Hey you guys, I'm Mike from On Point Craps, and today's video we're going to look at team play, where two players combine smaller bankrolls into one bankroll that's much more appealing. Hey you guys, welcome back to the On Point Craps table. Today's video we're going to be looking at team play and how you can take smaller bankrolls, combine them together amongst players to make a larger bankroll. I've seen this come through the community a couple different times with no real results. So hopefully you like my little twist on it. If you like it, please smash that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you'll know when I put out new content like this. Again, as I said, team play allows smaller bankrolls to combine into a larger bankroll and play. What I have seen in previous iterations of this throughout the community is that they end up hedging themselves out. You'll have one, say it's a two-person team, one plays light, one plays dark. They end up hedging each other out. At the end of the day, most likely they break even, which if your intent is just to go play, enjoy yourself, it's for entertainment, you want to be part of the community and play at the table, by all means, go for it. What I'm going to try to do with this strategy is put the odds possibly in our favor and bring home winnings regardless. And I'm going to do that using a hybrid strategy with the hedgeless horseman and then a light side player just playing pass line and place bets. The thought process is on a short roll, the hedgeless horseman will be bringing winnings back to the rack before the pass line player has really invested a lot in the game. And on a longer roll, you'll have more box numbers covered and increase your odds of hitting a number and winning. So we're going to see how it works. And I haven't really tested it, so you're getting to watch this the same time I do. So without wasting any more time, let's go ahead and get started. This was kind of a fever dream that I had, and we're going to see if it works. So light side players on the pass, hedgeless horseman on the don't pass, $25. This is a $15 table. Each of the players has a $300 bankroll. We're going to go through 3 cycles of this and see where we stand. Dice are out. And that is a 5-4-9. It's a center field 9. Point will be 9. That stays where it is. And we're going to go ahead and $25 in the come with the hedgeless horseman. So here's where my thought process goes for the initial investment, right? At this point, if we 7 out, we'll win in the come, we'll win on the don't pass, we lose this pass line, but we will be bringing winnings back to the rack. Once this one moves and we bring out another come bet, we will bet the sister of whatever this moves. That's how we're going to cover multiple box numbers. Wherever this moves, we're going to cover the sister. If that happens, then we'll start investing from the light side player, which will reduce our winnings, from our hedgeless horseman, but we should still be bringing back winnings in at least the first 2 rolls. After that, it transitions to more of the light side strategy, and you're hoping that since you have more numbers covered, you'll go on a long roll and win. Let's see what happens. Dice are out. And here we go. Just as I said, that is a 6-1-7. So we will lose our pass line, but we'll go ahead and win in the come, and we will win on the don't pass. They're going to go ahead and rack all of that. This could be a very short video if we only have these 3 shooters. I'll set another shooter's worth aside. If it goes really quick, we'll know we have the funds to go ahead and do another cycle. So, but as you see, the light side player has only invested $25, and they've already brought back 50, which means they're 25 in the profit as a team. So that was a come out 7. We're right back to where we started. Our second shooter, same shooter, second set of hedgeless horsemen. Again, this kind of works as a hedge here as well. The only thing that we'll lose is 12. It's a 1 in 36 chance we lose. Otherwise, it's either a push or reestablish point. Dice are out. And there is a 3-1-4. The point will be 4. Again, no investment here. Hedgeless Horseman is going to go ahead and do their come out. Again, PSO wins us $25. Otherwise, we start investing from our late side player. Dice are out. And there is a 6-4-10. 10 on the end. It's a 10 easy. So this will go ahead and move to the 10. Now, as our light side player, we have nothing to invest here. We're already on the 4 because that is our pass line bet. So we don't have to do anything here. We could put maybe odds behind it, but we're just going to stick flat there and see what happens. Our second comeback comes from our Hedgeless Horseman. Dice are out. And there is a 5-1-6. 6 easy. 5-1-6. The comeback will move to the 6, and we will now start investing late side. So we're going to do $18 on the 8. Our last comeback from our shooter there. Dice are out. And there's a 10. 10 on the end. Waylon's best friend. So this is what we would call an off and on, but this comeback moves. This he's 25. We go ahead and rack that. And we now have another shooter's worth there if we were so inclined. And we're already on the 4 from the 10, so we're done. We just let this go ahead and resolve itself. Dice are out. And there it is. 5-2-7. We 7 out. 5-2-7. 7 out. So we lose everything here. We lose our pass line. We win there on the don't pass. We'll go ahead and reset for this shooter here. Perhaps we'll do another shooter after this. This has been a pretty quick video. I don't know if it's given us a good indication of how this strategy works. But let's play it out. Don't pass. Pass line. The new shooter. Let's see what happens. Dice are out. And there's a Yo Levine, the dancing queen. So again, our don't pass loses. Our pass line wins. They'll go ahead and rack that. We have to manage these as separate bank accounts. So this player is going to go ahead. They only have 3 units left for the shooter, but they'll go ahead and go back into the don't pass. Dice are out. And there's a 4-2-6, 6 easy. 4-2-6, 6 easy. That will be the new point. Our first comeback goes out. We're only going to get 2 comebacks this time because of that come out yo, but that's fine. Dice are out. And there's a 4-1-5. It's a no field 5. So this comeback will move to the 5. We're going to go ahead and place the 9. Our last comeback will go out. Dice are out. And there's a 4-3-7. Ooh, they rolled all over the place. 4-3-7. So let's go ahead and take everything that loses. So you'll see here we're down, going to be down 15 because this will win here and this will win here. Go ahead and pull all of that back to our rack. Let's go ahead and try one more shooter here. I'd like to get this thing established so you can see how it plays. So this will be our last shooter. Don't pass, pass line. And a new set of dice. And we are coming out. Dice are out. And there's a 10. 10 on the end. It's a 10 easy. 6-4-10. Comeback will go there. Dice are out. 5-2-7. 5-2-7. So again, we lose here on the pass line, but we win in the come. We win in the don't pass. So the Hedgeless Horseman, for those short, as I said, for those short rolls, that's where it's winning us money. We have this last stack of 4. We have 1 green chip left in this rack from our original bankroll. Let's go ahead and roll it. That was another quick short roll. So this last Hedgeless Horseman, $25 on the don't pass, $25 on the pass line from the light side player. dump the dish. And let's roll. Dice are out. And there again, let's say 6, 4, 10. 10 on the end. That'll be the new point. Dice are out. Say 3, 2, 5. No field 5, so that will move to the 5. This looks very similar. Go ahead and place bet the 9. Second come bet. Let's get this thing established on the long roll. Dice are out. And there's a ballerina 2-2. It's a hard 4. So this will move to the 4. We're already on the 10, so we don't need to place anymore and put any more of our bankroll from the light side at risk. And here's our last come bet. Dice are out. And there's a 12 midnight. All the dots in all the spots. Doesn't help us, doesn't hurt us. Dice are out. And there's a neener 9. Neener 9. So this 9 will move to here. It will go ahead and pay us 21 right here. 21. We'll go ahead and rack that. Now again, since that moved to the 9, we will go ahead and place the 5. It's an interesting look. We don't have the 6 or 8 covered, but both those numbers are covered by both of our players. Let's see what happens. Dice are out. And that is a 6-3-9. 6-3-9. So we'll pay 21 here. Should have paid more attention. They had the craps or the cure over the weekend. They talked about order of operations for payment. I didn't pay enough attention to that. But that pays 21. This will go ahead and pay 25. And it gets pulled down. Now is where we have opportunities here. We just won $25. So that's paid for itself. What we may do, if we knock off another come, maybe we'll pull the 6 or 8. But we'll leave it where it stands right now. Dice are out. And there is a 5-1-6, the KitchenAid mixer. So again, that pays 21. And this goes and pays 25. And comes down. So at this point, I think what I'd like to do, I don't know. It's a tough one. Do I reinvest more? We're look to be on a longer roll. These have both hit the 5 and 9. We're just gonna play it out. We'll see what happens. I haven't thought enough into it. If you have some comments, how you think we should play from here, should our hedgeless horseman player start investing into place bets at this point? That's how the strategy is designed. You let the winnings pay for themselves, and then those come bets turn into place bets. But we're already placed here, so we're just double dipping. I don't know. We'll see. Dice are out. And there is a 5-1-6. 6 easy. Perhaps I should have gone ahead and placed that 6 and 8. Dice are out. There's a neener 9. So our light side player is winning it for us. There's 21. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and say, give me $60 on the 6 and 8. $15 coming back to the rack. So now our horseman player has converted his come bets into place bets. We have all the numbers covered at this point as a team. So let's see what happens. Dice are out. There's a 4-1-5. That's another $21 from our light side winner. Again, at this point, we seem to be doing well. We could start pressing. We're just going to play same bet, see how it plays out. Dice are out. And there's a 2-1-3. 3 craps, no help. Dice are out. There is a 6-4-10. 10 on the end. That's a frontline winner. So we will lose the don't pass here. That will win us 25, so that's a net even. I think what we should do at this point, we're going to go ahead and pull down all of our bets. I believe we're well into winnings here. We'll go ahead and let this resolve itself and see what happens. Dice are out. That's a 5. We're either going to win it or we're going to 7 out. That's a 2, 1, 3, 3 craps. There's a neener 9, 5, 4, 9. Another 3, 2, 5. That is the point. Point set once again. Dice are out. There's a 2, 1, 3, 3 craps. If I was begging for a 7, I couldn't get one. We're hoping for that 4. Let's get a 4. Let's look for that ballerina. Yo 11. Mid-mo yo. That's off the table, no roll. Same dice. Dice are out. And there, it's a winner. 314, Little Joe from Kokomo. That will win us 25 in the comb. Let's cast that in for a green. Now remember, we had $300 in each bankroll, combined bankroll $600. So let's see where we're at with our horseman player. That's 100, 200, 300. That's original bankroll. So he's won us $150 so far. Let's go ahead. I know what $100 looks like in this rack. Let's double check. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yep. So that's $200. Let's go ahead and trade in these 5 for a green. So there's our original $300. So light side did not win us nearly as much, but that's because of those short rolls that we had. The short rolls won us on the dark side, or on the hybrid strategy there. So that's 25, 35, 40, $51. So total net gain of $201, right? 25, 15, not quite. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 40, 45, 46. So not quite $200 between the both of us, $196. Not a bad net gain between both players. I think this strategy has merit. I may do another video on it, rolling it out again. We'll maybe adjust our bets a little bit. Let me think some more on how we want to do some of those weird situations where you're out of hedgeless horseman bets, and when you transition into come bets, you just kind of have a feel for the table for the long rolls. So thanks for watching. Again, as always, I love when you guys come here. Please leave comments down below. Let me know what you think. It only helps the channel get that much better. Keep practicing, and hopefully I'll see you on the casino floor.